What is up, guys? It is Eli here from Me Studios, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from the usual. I'm going to be unboxing some rare clones to add to my clone army that I am developing for my Star Wars mock that I will be needing a lot of clones for, and I wanted to increase my rare clone lot because I definitely don't the ones I have right now are just kind of just the current ones that you can get on the shelves right now, and I wanted to get some other ones that are a little more rare, a little harder to get, and just cooler in general, just ones that I've always wanted to have. So hopefully in this big lot I can unbox a few of those ones that may be really cool for you guys, and hopefully are the ones that I'm wanting. Let's hope I got all that I was wanting to get. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. But before we do that, make sure to hit the like button on the bottom of this video. So let's get into it. So we have the first package right here. This package should have the most clones in it. Okay, so there we go. I have them all assembled now. So let's start off with the, I guess, maybe less exciting ones just to get those out of the way. So first off, I got the full set of the 187th Troopers here. I always thought that they look really cool, and I'm really glad to be getting them here. I'm not sure if all of these guns are necessarily the correct guns, but these are just the ones that the seller just said he was gonna throw in for them to use. But yeah, overall I think a pretty good gun selection. They all have different guns, and yeah, overall pretty cool. And yeah, so let's move on to the next thing that I got here. So next up, we have the 501st Jetpack Trooper. I also have really liked him. Obviously, he is another clone trooper that has came out, I mean, semi-recently, not like it's not on shelves right now, but definitely more recent than some of the clones that will be coming up. But yeah, I always thought he was really cool, and him and the 187th Troopers that I just got here are the first ones that I'll be adding to my army at all. So it's just really fun to be able to have those now and be able to expand my clone army. So now for my favorite one in this package is the Kashyyyk Trooper. I think he just looks fantastic. I love this helmet mold here. It's just so cool. Just all of the printing on the front and also the back. It's just amazing. And yet again, I'm assuming this is the gun he's supposed to use, but I'm not 100% sure. It's just what the guy sent. But yeah, this is a great clone trooper in my opinion. Let's move on to the next box, which that Kashyyyk clone trooper is actually going to kind of set a theme for the rest of this unboxing video. So just keep that in mind as I am unboxing this box and also the next one that will be coming up right after this. So now the first clone in this box that I just opened up is the other Kashyyyk clone trooper that would have been found in that same battle pack. And yeah, now that I think about it, I think they were supposed to actually have these stud shooters that this guy has right here. So I think this is the correct thing, but I'll probably be swapping those out because I don't really love stud shooters per se. I don't know if anyone really does, but yeah, I'm glad that they went back to the old guns. But yeah, I also really like this Kashyyyk trooper. I don't know if I like him quite as much as like the Kashyyyk scout trooper, but this definitely is a super cool clone to have, and I'm really glad to add him to my army because I also don't have him. I don't have him at all in my army either. But the other figure in this other box here is actually another Kashyyyk scout trooper. So as you can see, he has the stud shooter, and actually it's missing the piece to actually make it flick off, which is again okay because I'm not gonna use it anyway. But yeah, again, like definitely, I love this clone so much. He might be in a little bit of better condition than the other one that I unboxed. So far, all of the clones have all been in pretty good shape. I'm pretty glad. I don't think I haven't seen any big cracks on like the sides that you would see a lot, but like, so I haven't seen any of that so far. There have been like maybe some like little scuffs on the clone troopers, but other than that, it's been pretty good. So I'm really happy with how that has turned out. But onto the final package, which is the third package. This will end my sort of Kashyyyk raid of clone troopers. So let's hope. I really hope that this one is in good condition.
I got this one actually off of Whatnot. So the other two boxes have actually been from eBay, I think. So this is changing things up. And oh my gosh, is this ever hard to get open? Look at this. Like what is going on? I don't know if there's a figure in here. I hope that he has my figure. Okay. Here he is. I was getting worried there for a second. I felt like I just continued to open up the box, and yeah, there's gonna be nothing inside. But yeah, finally came out.
But I don't know if you already guessed it, but yeah, I got a Kashyyyk Commander Gree right here, Phase 2. And gosh, am I ever so excited to get a clone trooper. And he is honestly not looking too bad. He has maybe a couple scuffs there on the arm. His legs might be a little loose. That's kind of also the case with some of the other Kashyyyks, just because, I mean, these are pretty old, so I can imagine that could be the case. But yeah, there's some scuffs on either arm, but I got this for a pretty good price. I got it for like, well, it was like $30, I think, on Whatnot, but I had a $15 credit, so that I had never used, so I used them on him. So really, I got him for like $15. So I just thought that was definitely a steal. And yeah, I guess we need to get a gun on him actually. So let me just peek up here. Here we go. There we go. We have Commander Gree with his gun. So I think this has been a pretty successful clone unboxing here. Like let me just set up all of the clones here right up here in front. And yeah, I was definitely getting kind of worried about whether or not just what the condition they would be in. Like I've never bought this many clones off of eBay before. I generally like all the clones that almost all the clones in my collection are just ones I've gotten myself from battle packs. So yeah, I'm really glad that this worked well, but I was able to see pictures and also contact some of the sellers. So I felt overall pretty good about it, but I've been waiting like a little while to upload this video, and I had to wait for each one to come, and I wanted to do the video all in one big chunk here. So yeah, so what I want to do now is actually set up all of these clone troopers with my other ones that are already in the collection. And I actually got a white base plate here that I'm going to set them all up on, because I have completely ran out of space on the one up here. So we're gonna have to fix that and get them all set up right here. Well guys, there it is, all finished. Obviously it's not perfect, but I will be changing this, I'm sure, in the near future when I add more clones to this. But just a quick overview. Of course, we have like 501st, Rex, and 5s and all that, and then that comes back to the Ahsoka's troopers here in the back. And then it winds over here, we're at the 212th with Cody, and then we're at the Shock troopers, and of course the Kashyyyk troopers. Then we have the 187th here in the back, and then we have just some unnamed troopers that I just kind of threw some cool stuff onto. And then that comes back to just all of the shinies here in the back, which, yeah, really cool. And then also I have this custom Gregor, which I think is really cool, just to add him in to the big army here. So I can't wait to put this in the mock that I'll be building. So yeah, don't forget to be checking that out in the near future. But let's just put this back here. I think that is looking pretty spectacular. So I think that's the end of this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button so you can stay tuned on our newest stuff coming out in the future. See you guys.